Andy, the result kind of seems academic on a night where you've blooded so many young players and you've kind of played so well as well. Just talk us through your perspective, how you saw tonight, aside from the result.
Fundamentally, we knew we were through. We wanted to finish the top of the group. We came here to win 100%, whichever team we played. We've currently got 7 players injured and 1 suspended. But we finished off the game tonight with 8 academy players on the pitch, which I think is for the future of the football club, and the quality, the performance and the experience that those lads will gain from this game, playing against a really good Wrexham team at the end who changed the momentum of the game really in the second half. I thought we were excellent first half, and it was a game of 2 halves. They were a better team second half without doubt, and maybe 1 or 2 of our lads looked a little bit short fitness wise, but it's more about the lads who finished the game, and say it should be a really proud moment for lots of people connected with a football club. I hope they've enjoyed the experience. I hope they've gained so much from it. And for the 3 senior players who are left on the pitch at the end, in Jason, Nathan and Gavin, they've played a lot of games in their career, and there's a reason for that. And the younger players need to look at them as a real example.
Ben Lomax, who got that start on the right, it didn't look like it was his first ever taste of senior football. Were you maybe surprised, judging by the look on your face, you probably were, just how well he did?
Delight for him. What a great kid. Stepped in and performed to an incredible level for his debut. Looked really calm, didn't look flustered by anything what was going off on the pitch, and can go home tonight really rightfully proud of his full debut.
Rhys Walters as well in midfield, had a bit of bite about him, wanted the ball, really progressive. You must have been pleased with him as well, in an area where you've got a bit of strength, but he's given you even more food for thought.
Yeah, his performances, I think that's his 5th start now, have gradually improved. The more experience he gets, the players he's got around him, he's going to get into more positions to dominate the ball. He's got to find that aggressive edge a little bit when he hasn't got the ball, because he's such a nice lad. But he's got to find that different character, so to speak, when he goes on the pitch. But again, should come away thinking really rightfully proud of his performance, like they all should. Whether they started the game, Ben, Rhys and Andrew. Andrew's has never played left wing back before. He plays as a 10 for the U team, but we know we needed to win the game. We went with 2 wingers at the wing back position. We knew that at times he'd get himself defensively, but again, when you're getting the ball, he can go past people, he glides with the ball, and again, should go home tonight and be really proud of his performance.
I must mention Tom Conlon as well, who got his first start, I think it's 3 months, started the Plymouth game at the back end of last year, didn't you? I know you probably took him off because he's not played a lot of football, but again, he played well, and he composed himself, and he dictated the game in parts.
Yeah, first off, so we dominate the game, we dictated the game, and it's good for Tom to get back out there and say his first 60 minutes. He wasn't involved on Saturday because he became a dad for the first time, so that's why he wasn't involved in Saturday's league FA Cup game. So massive congratulations to him and Leanne, the safe arrival of their little baby. So it's been an emotional few days for him, but yeah, good to see him back out there.
Testament to you that they had to bring on some of their bigger guns in the second half to try and finish that game off, which they did, and some of those players have got much more money in their pocket than some of these lads might see in their life at this stage, and without being disrespectful, they had to do that in the end to beat you. Yeah,
listen, irrelevant of money, what they've got. No, the likes of James McLean has had an amazing career. Paul Mullen is worshipped around these places for what he's done, and those 2 guys come on, and you're almost thinking, but listen, if you want to have a career as a footballer, you're going to have to face players like that, and sometimes better players. But I say, just great experience for all of them. Some of them end up playing out of position at the end because we go 2-1 down, and we know we have to try and win to top the group. So we knew all about that. But say, I've got to focus on the bigger picture and say, to finish off with 8 academy players on the pitch, Tommy being the oldest one, some first years out there. Jack Shorrock would have been involved, but he's suspended. So yeah, it's a good night for those guys. But they've got to use this as a real learning experience to grow their own careers.
That little huddle at the end, that was all about a take it team spirit and just getting that message across to them that was the result largely academic. But the fact that you took the time to do all that with all those players, can you say what you said, or is that purely in-house?
No, it's what I've just said to you guys. They should be proud of each other. Some of them will have come through the football club for a number of years now and joined the football club at a young age. And for them to go and debut together and finish off this group stage all on the pitch is a rightful proud moment. But I also said about the 3 senior players who left on the pitch as well, and they're a really good example. Someone particularly like Nathan, who's obviously now captain in the football club, and the way he's come through the system at the football club and developed and grown, and they should look at him as a shining example.
Last thing, hopeful of getting maybe a few more seniors back for Saturday. I know the list is still pretty long, but are you hopeful on any?
I'll go to sleep tonight and cross my fingers. Listen, we are where we are. We've obviously picked up a number of injuries over the last few weeks, but you know what? Saturday's performance on the back of Tuesday nights to qualify for the quarter-final and play really well on Saturday with 10 men for long periods, and to come here tonight and say and really push them all the way, that they are obviously to make change, and they finish off really strong. But yeah, we are where we are. We'll work our way through it. We'll keep working with the players we've got, whether there's 16 or 30 odd, it doesn't matter to me. We're going to keep pushing forward for the development of the football club.